alert now. The Community Blood Center in Appleton is in desperate need of donations. The center says its current blood supply is at an extremely low level after an increase in local emergencies over recent weeks. Because there's no substitute for blood transfused to a patient, it must come from a blood donor. Community Blood Center says ensuring a center's blood supply is always stable and reliable is a necessary step. Patients and blood centers rely on community members to donate blood and fill the shelves, not because people are in need right now, but because they cannot wait when the need for blood arises.
We're asking all eligible donors to come in and donate. There's an urgent need for all blood types in our area. During the summer months, it's harder for us to collect. People's schedules get busier with more events, vacations, things like that, but the need for blood doesn't stop.
If you are interested in scheduling a donation, visit communityblood.org or call the number on your screen, 800-280-4102. Officials recommend that donors are hydrated, have a good meal and a good night's sleep before donating. Community Blood Center has donor centers in Appleton, Green Bay, Oshkosh, and Little Chute.
This week we